Hello everybody. I've got a project that I'm working on tonight and I want to show you what I've been doing. Look at this. All right, I'm going to put all three of these together. Now you're going to know that this isn't my original because I added lettering to it. I don't know. If you had to choose between number 1 and number 2, which one looks more hand painted? I guess it's not fair when the wording's different, is it? I should have done that before I put words on it. We're just going to go right into the project. It's been raining here. I just tried to take my picture for tomorrow night ad for going live. My hair is down. I ran in the rain. Luckily, I haven't fallen in the mud getting from my house to that house. Okay, let me find my page here. And I'm going to tell you what we've done. I should go to bed too. I think that's what I need to do. Let's see. All right, I got that set up. So, this is what's going on today. Oh, you got a 10-minute shower. We had another storm come through, but nothing, it kind of passed. It was so bad that the grandkids are out camping, and my son-in-law drove through the pouring rain without being able to see. He said it was bad out there. To go pick them up, well, guess what happened by the time they all got home? It quit. It quit. So, I don't know if he took them back out there for the night or not. All right, so this is something that I did years ago. I haven't been doing it because I've been trying to get this whole printed on wood thing going. But you guys remember back in the day when I would go to Steve, have prints made, I'd glue them to wood. It's how we wholesaled. It's how a lot of you bought my designs because I ain't got time to paint, a lot of these. So by doing this design work, painting the first one, then I make a print of it, and my printer is printing these out really well. Well, I got that big old sublimation printer back there is what I should be working on, but I'm working on paper prints again because they are the easiest way to duplicate your work and make money. So, these were just extra because I was trying to print them out to fit a certain size block. But isn't that sunflower pretty? So, inside of my Painting for Profits group, we painted that big scarecrow that you've seen. It had a sunflower on it, and one of my members asked me to do something with the sunflower. So I'm like, well, let's paint this sunflower, and then I'm going to show you how to make lots of them. And so here we go. This is the original. It's darker, but I put it in some different programs because I wanted it brighter. And this is what I got. So I taught him how to paint this. This is all hand painted. And then when I went into the apps, I wanted to brighten them up. So inside of that app, I was able to totally get rid of the word blessed. Didn't have to do anything. Got rid of the word. Then I went in and I just chose a font and my saying, and I put it right on my print. Printed that out just like that. I could put different words. In fact, I did one with sunflowers, I did one with something else. But this is a print of my original. And what I did, I don't have a good sanding block over here, but because that needs to come off on the edges where they're folded down. But isn't that really cute for just something to sit around? And I can sell them cheaper because, like I said, I don't have time to hand paint these. And I win because I can make more and I can sell more, and you guys don't have to pay a higher price for them if I hand painted it. Okay? Because even though sunflower is actually not that hard, it takes quite a bit of time when I'm kind of over detailed on it. Hi, Josie. So I taught it inside Painting for Profits today. Took them to the computer, took them to the whole thing on how to do this. And I've taught that before, but I hadn't really updated it with all the new AI tools and programs. So I can paint the one thing, and you guys know that my whole mantra is paint it once and sell it many. Painted the original, took it into a program, printed it off. It's still very pretty, and it's got, I don't have to worry about my painting being perfect on there. And if I wouldn't have brightened it up, it would have been hard to tell which one was the original and which one was a print. Hi, Tammy. So this one, I just went ahead, I got it down on here, and now we're going to paint a word on it. Because this is still paper glued to wood. You can see where I was starting to sand it off. This is where my husband always came in handy when we did these for craft shows. And if you put them on a belt sander, it takes a lot less time. But I want to roughen up the edge like that because I want to do some shading on it. And we also want to get rid of that paper. And that has more arm strength than I have time for tonight. So I'll just take that right off of there. But I can take this same size, and I need to go find some 2x4s in the garage. These blocks of wood were laying in the burn pile because my husband has kept them for so long and I never did anything to him. So he always knows that if he puts it in the burn pile, I'll pick it up and actually use it. I'll have to get that one off. So the paper sticks really, really well. As you can see, you're not going to be able to lift that off, especially after I seal it, because you can see that I can't even get it off with sanding it. So it'll have to go on the belt sander. So we have that in place, and then I'm going to just float some color around it. So back in the early, like 2012, 2013, I think, we wholesaled a lot of signs just like this. And I could sell them at wholesale prices. And if you don't know, we're looking at getting back into wholesale. So, also inside of my painting group, you know, it's called Painting for Profits. And so I need to give them some things that they can work with. So this is one of the designs, and a couple times a month I'm going to let them use one of my artwork, and they can sell these, they can make them. So that's just paper, it is. And so I'm going to shade it up because now we have that raw edge that I want to get rid of. See how that just looks so much better? And we'll go this side. And I don't even have a top coat on this yet. I'm just painting right on the paper. So I don't think it's much different. I'm not a decoupager, but it's not much different, I don't think. I'm just using my own artwork. So I went into the page and I asked into my little group, and I said, how much? I haven't sold really prints lately, but I'm going to be selling these for $18 a piece, because I would want a lot more if I hand painted it, more like 30, 35, but I don't even have time to hand paint. I just don't. So, but I paint them on the sides once I get rid of that paper. The sides will be painted as well. They could have a bow put on them, all kinds of things. And I can personalize it. Wouldn't this be so cute for like a teacher, a friend? I'm banking on selling these at Christmas. I will buy some cellophane bags that are about this size and 2x4 size, and I'm going to put them in a cellophane bag. I'm going to put some of that paper that we all hate to get in our bags, that crinkled paper that gets all over. Put a cute little card in it, tie it with a cute bow. It'll be personalized for somebody, and that's just a perfect gift. So I'm hoping to have some of these ready for my next sale. Yeah, you can't really tell the difference. And it's the way pretty much everything is going these days. And I'm all into the printing on wood. I love that, but it's cost prohibitive. Not so much on the 18-inch door hangers, but for something like this, I can't afford to resell what my price is. So I got to go back to my old-fashioned way. And then I can take, I wouldn't even have to really letter this. I can put it coming out of my computer in a really cute font like this with any kind of saying. I want to do some with angels on them. My next one will be a snowman. Just all the things. Okay, so let's find some black. So some of them really don't need a so-called name on them or saying. They look cute as they are. But I'm trying to think of what saying to put on this one. So what I'm working on is, I made a course with somebody before on how to paint it once and sell it mini. And so what I did today inside of my group is going to be coming out in a course on how you do this. So I can't give away my secrets right now. It'll be coming out in a course. I only teach it inside of my group. yes, this is a regular print. You know, for those of you who know, Steve has made prints of my stuff for years. It's how we wholesaled. I have always sold prints of my work, and so this is exactly how it comes out. And I had to make a few extra copies until I could get it sized right for these blocks. But it's a whole process. I want to walk the course through doing it this way, doing sublimation, selling on Etsy, selling on Shopify, selling, I want to get into Amazon, I want to get into Faire, and I can do that with things like this. I cannot do this with hand painted items. So it's going to be a whole course, different ways to do it, and the different programs, because now, you know, I've been kind of not done a whole lot since Steve left last July because I didn't know how to do it. But now there are apps that you can change things and I can enhance the looks of my artwork. So this is the original. So I painted this inside of my group. They're going to get, they can either paint mine or they can, they can paint it themselves, or I'm giving them the PNG of this one, so that kind of saves them time from having to do it. So I took this, I put it in an app, and that app took my word away. Where blessed was, totally painted on there. I put it in an app and it made my background, it made the word disappear. So, in perfect world, you would not even write the word. You could just take it in, and then I put a different saying on it. And I can do these on any size. On any size. Blocks, do prints, like framed things. And normally I wouldn't even do this step. I would just do it in a software program. It's just amazing. From when I used to do this, and we used to have to put these under weights, and my painting had to be perfect. Now I can go in and say, when I had this, like there were white dots on here, I could go in, make the white dots disappear, I could enhance the color, I could clean up, and all that's going to be inside of this course on how to do all of that. Because if you're a crafter, you don't have time to do it all. And I wasn't paying attention, so I ran out of room to put some flowers, but that's okay, because we can then come down here. So this is one that I wouldn't sell because I did run out of room. I'm not paying attention, but I could put it right back here. I'm going to show you one that I did of my granddaughter probably 3 years ago. And I need to offer those again. I haven't offered them for a long time. I don't want to put a, sometimes, you know, you can put a price in that. I just want to leave it just like that. So once the course won't be ready for a while because I'm having to do it step by step. And I've taught this inside of my painting group, and I actually taught it today as well. And there's some older videos on it. But yeah, the course is going to take me a while because I want to get into wholesaling, implemented, how to glue it, how to do all the things. So it's got to be more than just the one thing. And then, so this is how I did my granddaughter's photo. This has probably been about 3 years ago. So I just turned her photo black and white, printed it out, and then I added the flowers down here. You can tell it's been so long ago, I don't even paint flowers like that anymore. But these are nice that you can, you know, just take a picture off of your phone, you know, and do something like this with it. And that's been, I don't know if it's been, it has been sealed because I can tell by the paint on the flowers. But yeah, she's 11 now, so this has probably been, I think it's when I first started painting for profits, and that was in 2020. Hi Linda, thank you. So this is cute. You can do like family pictures, all kinds of different things with it. So this whole process is pretty much all the same, no matter what you do with it. So anyway, that is kind of all that I got for tonight, because it's pretty easy when you're just gluing to wood. But so for those of you who have just joined, we got, this is a print. I printed it with a saying on it, and I painted, and oops, this is the original. But when I took it into an app, I was able to brighten it up. So I was able to get rid of that word, and it didn't mess up my background. It came out just like that. It blended my colors and my background together. In a perfect world, I would have left it off, but I wanted to show them how I can get rid of certain elements of a picture. So anyway, guys, we are back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for my episode 3 of Paint It for a Profit. And on both of my pages, this is what we're painting. I'm going to have him paint the inside of it tomorrow. I've got a thing up on, should I paint this with a fall scene or a Christmas theme? I will have to wait and figure that out tomorrow, how many people say what. And then I will paint it. My husband loved being here with me, so he's going to be my commentary and read comments. And while I paint it, you can bid on it, and the highest bidder when I'm done will win it. So these are hard to find, and I've done some really cute ones. I'm kind of hoping they say fall, because last year I did, it was green down here, and then I, what do you call that? I always forget, but you know, then it was orange, then it was yellow, then it was white. Ombre. I ombre'd the colors. I had a scarecrow, I think right here. I had a crow and I think a pumpkin here. It was really cute. But when I did craft shows, about the only thing I did with these was Frosty's toolkit. And so I would paint a Frosty here, Frosty's toolkit here. I would paint a carrot, some chunks of coal, some sticks over on the side. I would paint a long scarf and a carrot. All the things that you would use with a snowman. So they always turned out cute, and then once you seal them, they're nice and shiny, and everything looks great. Thank you, Sharon. So if any of you, oh, Halloween, that's true. I was watching somebody else not too long, actually it was on Damon's Live, and they were talking about how they sell more Halloween stuff than fall. So, if you missed Virtual Home Decor Marketplace tonight, where you can find all kinds of hand-painted, crafty items, you can catch the replays from tonight, and you can watch the replays until Tuesday night. Tomorrow night, I believe we start at 6 p.m. I think, or 7. I'm not quite sure now that I'm called out on it. I don't remember. But as soon as they are done selling at 9 p.m., my husband and I will be here, and we will create something. So I'm pretty happy with the way. I'm going to get back into doing more of this stuff, you guys. And Mary Ann just posted the link for Virtual Home Decor Marketplace, so head on over there, especially if you have nothing to do tonight. There were 3 sellers. You'll watch the replays, and you can still order if there's anything still there. And come Friday, we have our Christmas in July specialist starting. So that means on Friday we have a Christmas auction that goes from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Everything's listed. You bid in the comments. Highest bidder at 9 p.m. wins. And then next Saturday, you guys, it's our 4th annual Christmas in July. We have several vendors signed up to start doing 15-minute pop-up sales. They are creating the cutest snowmen and Christmas items, and we've been holding it all back until Saturday gets here, so you guys won't want to miss out on Saturday. It's going to be fun. Hi, Donna. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a night, so you guys all have a good evening.